Honor 7 Common Problems and Solutions. Honor 7 Overheating. The three components responsible for overheating are the phone sock, otherwise known as the processor, the second is the phone's battery, and the third is the screen. The phone is expected to heat up a bit. However, you can use the following trick to check if your phone temperature is high. The best way to test if your phone is really overheating is by placing the phone on your ears and cheeks, just as you would while speaking on a voice call. If you feel uncomfortable due to the heat, then yes, your Honor 7 is overheating. Follow the steps below to fix it. Fix Honor 7 overheating under normal use. If your phone only heats up while charging, skip to the next section. The most common cause of smartphone heating issues is the sock, otherwise known as the processor, and the screen when used at high brightness. When your smartphone uses the processor aggressively, it overheats. Now, to maintain the ideal phone temperature and prevent the heating problem, the heat is passed to the screen, then the heat is dissipated into the air and your hands. The best fix that works is to update the firmware. Overheating and a lot of other issues are fixed by manufacturers through firmware update. So I recommend you to check for updates and update your Honor 7 if available. Sometimes there are multiple firmware updates, and those updates are installed one by one. So, make sure to install all available updates. Causes and solutions for Honor 7 heating problem. Heat up while doing the following things on your smartphone is expected. Read tips after each activity to reduce it. The games. While playing, your phone will heat up. This is normal. Take small breaks to let your Honor 7 cool down. Huge cases. Get rid of the bulky bag. A bulky case does not mean that your device will remain safe from drops. The best cases are cases with thicker corners. Buggy apps. Make sure to use apps from well-known developers and install all apps from Play Store. Buggy apps can overheat your smartphone. Update apps to fix overheating issue. Video recording extension. The camera on your device drains the battery quickly if it is used for a long time. Unfortunately, it also causes your phone to overheat. Using the camera with the flash on will heat up your Honor 7 and drain the battery faster. Therefore, turn off the flash if it is not required. Run anything resource hungry. Running anything resource hungry can heat up your Honor 7. Apart from gaming, video editing, Wi-Fi hotspot, screen mirroring, streaming are the common resource hungry tasks. Fix Honor 7 overheating while charging. It is common for the smartphone to heat up while charging. The phone gets hot because the charger should provide enough power to charge the device battery. New fast chargers are anywhere between 30 watts to 120 watts at the time of writing this article. Firmware update. Manufacturers can fix most issues by updating the firmware, therefore, I recommend you to check for updates and update your Honor 7 if available. Sometimes there are multiple firmware updates, and those updates are installed one by one. So, make sure to install all available updates. Issue. Remove the case while charging your phone. Without this case, your Honor 7 will be able to dissipate heat better and faster. Freighter. Use only the original, compatible charger. It is recommended that you use a charger of the same brand or an approved charger of your smartphone brand. Toys. Do not play games while your phone is charging. As I told you above, heating up while charging is normal and expected from a smartphone. But if you play games, then the game will use processor resources intensively, and the processor will also heat up. Heating both the battery and the processor at the same time can be dangerous. Avoid it. Environment. Charge your phone in a cold environment. If you put your phone in the sun, it will get hot. But unfortunately, we often don't think about it outdoors and charge our devices under direct sunlight. Do not leave your phone inside the car in direct sunlight. Instead, put it in the glove box. Fast charging. Disable fast charging from the Settings app. If your smartphone does not have a feature to disable fast charging, you can use an old charger. If the above tips did not help you, the charging port might have been damaged. Visit the nearest authorized service center to diagnose and fix your condition. Honor 7 screen not working properly. One of the important problems that you can encounter when using Honor 7 is that its screen is not working properly. As we know, the screen is the most important component of a smartphone. So if your screen is not working properly, it could be a big problem. It is one of the worst problems you can face when using a new device. Fix screen issues on Honor 7. There are many reasons why your Honor 7 may not work properly. The first fix that you should try is to restart your phone. It will work most of the time if it hasn't tried the following solutions. Dirty screen. This is the most common cause of poor screen performance. Dirty screens are caused by dirt, dust, oil, grease, or liquids on the screen. If the screen is dirty, you can clean it by wiping it with a soft cloth. Do not use alcohol or other chemicals to clean the screen, as the alcohol may damage the oil-resistant coating on the screen. Screen protector. Over time, screen protectors wear out and make it difficult for your phone to register touches. So, remove the screen protector and install a new one. Energy saving mode. Check if the phone has power saving mode enabled. Power saving mode works by lowering the device's performance. This mode is usually disabled after the Honor 7 has been charged at 15% and above. Water damage. Sometimes water makes its way into the screen. Sometimes it is visible, while at other times, it is not. If you suspect your phone has been water damaged, turn it off as soon as possible and put it inside the rice. If you run your phone with water inside it, components such as the motherboard may shrivel. You will have to completely replace the motherboard. Leave it in the rice for at least 24 hours. Then, if it is still not working, the best thing that you can do is to take it to an authorized service center to have it fixed. Damaged screen. A damaged screen is one of the reasons why the screen is not responding. A smartphone screen has three main parts. The top layer is the glass, the second layer is the screen, and the third layer is a touch screen digitizer. Remove the case, if installed, and carefully inspect the phone for cracks, scratches, or discoloration. It is much easier to spot cracks in the sun. If you see a rectangular grill, don't worry. It's a touch screen digitizer, and it's expected to be there. If you see any cracks, scratches, or discoloration, then your phone screen has physical damage. Most of the time, the screen has to be replaced. I recommend visiting an authorized service center for the brand to have it replaced. Sluggish or slow user interface on Honor 7. One of the main issues that people frequently complain about is the sluggish user interface on the Honor 7. A sluggish user interface means that the animations may get stuck. Also, it takes longer to open an app or do anything on your phone. If the user interface is slow, it hinders your phone experience. It would make it very frustrating to use. Sometimes the screen also freezes. So, if you are facing any kind of slow user interface on your Honor 7, you should try these solutions. Fix slow UI on Honor 7. No storage space. This is probably the most common reason for a slow user interface on any device. When there is not enough storage space on your device, all kinds of things start to happen. For example, apps are automatically deleted, and important data gets corrupted. It affects the overall performance of your phone. So make sure you have enough storage space on your device. If you don't, you have to clean some apps from your phone and free up some space. Lack of memory. RAM is an abbreviation for random access memory. It is the device's working memory where all applications, documents, music, videos, photos, etc. are stored. The more RAM you have, the better for multitasking. At the time of writing this article, phones have RAM ranging from 1 GB to 18 GB. However, most phones only have between 4 to 8 GB of RAM. If you have multiple apps, uninstall unnecessary apps. These apps consume RAM on your phone. The more applications, the more RAM is used. So there is no space available in the RAM of the operating system. You can also install the light version of apps like Facebook, Messenger, Twitter, YouTube and more. Older version of Android is prone to incorrect RAM management, therefore, I recommend that you update your phone to the latest firmware. Malware. Your phone might be infected with malware, which will slow down the device. If you suspect that your phone is infected, you can check it with a virus scanner. There are many excellent and reliable virus scanners available in the market. I recommend using one of them to check your phone. The device is old. If you have an old phone and the phone is still working fine, the sluggish user interface is most likely caused by the phone's hardware. Over time, phone hardware may wear out and become sluggish. You can do nothing but buy a new phone in such cases. Honor 7 Fast Battery Drain. Does Honor 7 have poor battery life? Rapid battery drain on your device can be caused by several factors, anything from a bug in your phone's firmware or an app to hardware issues like a dying battery. Honor 7 battery life poor repair. Screen brightness. High screen brightness is one of the biggest reasons behind battery drain. If you are constantly watching videos or surfing the internet,